much has he estimated taken from several different organizations?
Well, I can't confirm an actual amount because some of the monies that were paid were from softball teams for entry fees.
Okay.
Based on the calls and emails I've received over the last 10 months, we're thinking it could be 20, 25 grand, but I really can't say that's the truth. I don't know, but it was a fairly sizable number, and our district individual that helps with umpires a lot up in Jefferson City did have a $5,000 shortage, and that's kind of where our main interest is, but we really want to see all these teams get their refunds that they're due.
Okay. About how many teams have been affected by this?
Well, that's what I said. I don't know exactly. Some estimates have been as high as around 40 teams.
Wow.
When I say that, though, if one team had signed up for 3 tournaments,
Okay.
I don't know if that means it's higher than 40 or if that number of 3 is part of the 40. But I'm guessing it's just an educated guess based on the list. It was very difficult to get an actual accounting from the few that called, and there were others that we have not actually talked to.
Okay. About how long has this been going on, do you think, estimated-wise?
Well, Mr. Green had come to us more than 2 years ago, and we had a big meeting in Jefferson City with our district folks, and so it really started then. And the first year that we sanctioned ASA events, we had virtually no problems at all. We had one check that bounced, and it was immediately taken care of, so we really didn't give it a thought. And then the second year, which would have been in 2012, that's early summer is when we realized we were starting to have some problems.
Okay. Now, is this in his character? Do you know him personally?
I do not.
Okay.
It's like we work with lots of organizations, and we sit down with them and talk about their operation and try to ensure as many things as we can that are done correctly. And in this case, I mean, I've told several people, the ASA is 80 years old this year. I've been involved with Missouri ASA for about 35 years. We've never had anything like this happen. So it's just something that I guess to some extent caught us a little off guard, but that we're going to do everything we can to recover these missing funds and make sure that this type of situation never happens again.
Okay. Is there any legal action you can take, or is this something you're just going to try to work on?
It's not out of the question. That's certainly been discussed. Right now, as this has gone on, we have some interest from the Phelps County officials down in Rolla, and also the Attorney General's office for Missouri State. And we're going to see how, we have a meeting with them on Monday. We're going to see how that plays out before we take it to the next level. But we've been told that it would be very hard to do. Maybe in small claims court, we might get part of it back. So that is an option, yes.